What's up, y'all? It's K. Cunningham. You watching 2K TV.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. Lewis with it, has to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own game.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Curry shot is off. Lewis outside. About a minute played so far here.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Curry after the basket by the side. Here's Wiseman. St. Louis with the rebound. Ennis with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, they are frigid right now. They failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the game. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Here's Lee after James Wiseman's bucket. Lewis with the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's St. Louis now. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lewis has got 7 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Curry wide open from beyond the arc and then some.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like he's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Ennis. And St. Louis, another 3.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Wiggins. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way.
I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there, doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
St. Louis is leading by 5.
You going to never tell you no. Get you back.
Lee outside. Fires
no,
3.
Come on.
And St. Louis,
it's time to go to bed.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wiseman no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage better.
A drive by Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in.
Baby, you already ate.
Not gonna call the timeout now.
It's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Nice
Thank you.
fluid motion off the catch there. Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
And the sound called their first time out of the game. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Where?
Here's Curry. Oubre, no one around him. And Curry has it in the corner. St. Louis with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Davis, the pass to Lewis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. 9 points for the franchise.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Okay.
Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime
Hold on,
example
man.
of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. They just cannot get a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's a Kobe, covered by Oubre.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Curry's shot is good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
St. Louis is leading by 10. Pass to a Kobe. Back to Lewis. Goes up the baseline. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him. So
I'm for the bus.
Defensively,
I'm for the bus them open now. Since they ain't trying to check me. They ain't trying to check nobody.
There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They ain't trying to check nobody.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game.
and that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating.
Who we got out there? Oh my goodness.
So far.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 50 seconds left.
Who we got out there?
Pass to Pascal. Back to Curry. Down low. Takes a three. 5 on the clock. In it goes. That's his third bucket.
Man.
He's missed 5 so far.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know.
Who we got out there? That I trust?
So far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Nobody.
Here's Crab, and it's St. Louis with another.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Very good start offensively as a result.
Passes it to Poole.
I don't trust nobody out there.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
The three from Davis. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's St. Louis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
We're going to skip past all halftime stuff.
Tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this.
Didn't each guy hit your blunt?
We just trying to play.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left.
We just trying to play. We all that other halftime stuff. We can pass that on up.
Approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Sound.
And so far, these Guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Let's go on to close this on out. Let's go on to finish this.
St. Louis is leading by 9. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Oubre, Eric Pascal out there with Wiggins, and it's Toscano in at the power forward.
Let's go and finish his own.
He's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Out to the right wing. Off target with his 3. Now here's Cram. Played outside. Right side Davis. Over Wiggins, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the South. And here are the Warriors now to the right side. To the paint. Here's Poole. Back to Pascal. Not going to go that time. And the Suns going the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to Okogie. On deep. Oubre throws it in.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Second chance points always
Okay.
not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Timeout called here for the Sound will talk it over. Can you really compare players from completely different...
We got the franchise.
Talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played is so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played.
I'm finna bust him. Girl, what are you doing?
So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities, and those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
They double him with Green. Lewis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And how about the performance we're seeing?
16.
Not one miss on the day.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
Free throw good, Green.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no...
Give it to the playmaker.
His willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first.
Yeah, they gave him a charging foul.
No question about it. No block there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Charging foul. He too big.
Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Thompson misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center,
And one.
but it's been good on a number of levels.
And one.
He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's at it.
St. Louis shooting their first free throw of the night here. Stephen Curry's checked in for Kelly Oubre. The free throw drops for Lutz. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ fouls, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd and 2nd, you're done for the half. So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game. Russell, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Davis, the pass to Crab. Now here's Lewis. D right on him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sound will retain possession. And a new group getting ready here for St. Louis. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Okogie. Ennis comes in for Davis. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Craig. And Lee's subbed in for Allen. Now here's Ennis. Drills the three-pointer. Ennis has got 6.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
St. Louis comes into this one after the win against the Knights. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're on.
Now here's the 2. Over Wiseman, and it's St. Louis with another.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at them on that possession.
Warriors trail by 18. Timeout called the Warriors.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Wade, he's checked in for St. Louis. Wiseman the pass to Toscano. Basket good. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct. And he has both.
And he comes up with the deuce.
My creative team ain't scared of Steph.
Really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Mr. Wiseman. Curry is inside. Pass to Wiseman. Golden State moving it around. Toscano's shot is good.
Nice shot.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
St. Louis is leading by 15. Lee passes to Ennis. Back to Lee for 3. And St. Louis, another 3.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Man,
That was nice.
Bubble.
That was nice.
Easier for his teammates.
That was nice.
Wade in the corner. Out to Lee. Ennis making his time here. Shot clock at 6. St. Louis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
St. Louis is leading by 13. Here's Sumner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Batum kicks to Lee. Shoots over Curry. And off the brown. And in it goes. in range. 3 seconds left.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And so it's St. Louis. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. Now, the 2K Sports halftime show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA halftime show on 2K Sports. Checking out the sound. Big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You have to love how they're using their heads with the ball movement, smart shots. Look, it's been a discipline. Coaching staff has to be thrilled.
Come on, get down, girl.
Over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors?
Let Papa sit down.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to
Thank you.
fire, because this fire is out of control.
What the I know it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
No.
Thank you, Wasco.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
You just love the patience in that first half. Wait until they got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It's all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Batum. Ennis out there with the franchise, and it's Lee in at the 1 spot. Here's Sumner trying to get open as Lewis, and Sumner gets it to go. Sumner's got the first bucket of the third here for St. Louis. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And always on the attack. Green's relentlessness helps generate turnovers.
Lewis passes to Lee. Back to Lewis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lewis has got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the plane.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
St. Louis is leading by 15. Sumner kicks to Lewis. To the left wing. Ennis passes to Lewis. And good that time. Lewis has got 4 points this quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside, Green. Wiggins from outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Batum. And now running up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Lewis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Greg, when you played for the
Welcome back to the channel.
Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. The dish to Wiggins.
Please, I got the ball.
Good on the three.
They've shown some strength in the paint.
Please,
Their work
I got
on the
it.
boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Wiseman comes to help. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Warriors trail by 18. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors miss again. Here's St. Louis now. Allen kicks to Lewis. It's good. Lewis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Passes to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins to end the run. And Davis pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 31 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Shout out to the 4 in the stream. Got a little Myleague gameplay live, man. Little fantasy draft, the St. Louis Sounds, the team.
Here's Poole, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the pass to Oubre. Wiggins from outside. The shot will not fall.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Sound.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane. And Josh Okogie, a rugged wing defender out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and he takes an awful lot of pride in that aspect of his game, Greg. He wants to lock people up. Always active with his hands around the ball.
Trying to end the drought. For 3, Oubre. St. Louis with the rebound. Crab's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Okogie. A 15-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Okogie's got 9.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the shot goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so Allen will bring it up for St. Louis. Inside. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Pascal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Pascal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Okogie. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Davis in the corner. Shoots over Oubre. Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Wade dishes to Allen. Pass to Okogie. Over Wiggins. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Okogie's got 9 points now in just the second half. Stolen. And here's the fast break. The finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, quick reacting that time helps Okogie come up with a steal, sparking a successful fast break.
Allen against Oubre.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Wade passes to Okogie. He got it up. And so it's St. Louis up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On offense, here are the Warriors. Batum is out there with Christie. Then it's Purdue. Then it's Ennis. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah,
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Passes it to Purdue. Over in the corner, Batum. Christie against Pascal.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Okobo. He's guarded by Purdue. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And it's the sound of the ball. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got his first points in this one. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Batum passes to Christie. To the wing right side. St. Louis moving the ball around. Over Pascal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Lewis checked in for Nicholas Batum. The Warriors also with a sub. Heisman's checked in for Eric Pascal. Well, we know, Clark, that's something that's also going to impact the NBA this season. Teams are not going to get a lot of footage of the incoming draft class.
Great point, Kevin. And again, that's why the executives get paid the big bucks. Hopefully they've done plenty of work to see a number of players prior to the college tournament being canceled. And it's a bit of an art and science equation anyway when you're evaluating young players. And this just exacerbates it a bit, because you don't have that little bit more of information that you'd like to have. So in that case, you go with what you do have to the best of your ability.
Knocks it loose. Here's Okobo. Out of bounds, possession goes to the Sound.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for St. Louis. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Nailed from three-point land.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Over in the corner, Lee. Stolen by Lewis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Mulder's checked in. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seemed to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. And a wide open look for Lee. The three-pointer is right on target. Lee's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Lewis, right side, 14 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And they pick up 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
To the inside, Mulder. Oh, that's blocked. Doubled by Lee. Lewis passes to Sumner. Up and in on the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Okobo with the ball for Golden State. Here's Mulder. And that one hits back iron. The Sound with the ball. There's the pass to Sumner from down low. And it's St. Louis with another.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Sumner's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Okobo. Clark, that had to be hard for so many players being isolated from family and loved ones while on the Orlando campus to finish last season.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that part of it would have felt like, Kevin. I mean, the playing part, once you get to the gym, wherever that happens to be, an outdoor playground, inside, whatever, you lock into trying to be your best for your team and trying to knock out the other team. But as far as the other side of it, being separated from family, not having the real freedom to move about, that would take some getting used to. But as a guy who travels all the time, being comfortable inside the 4 walls of a hotel room or on the road is something that I think players have grown accustomed to and handle pretty well. Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the final quarter. Mulder with the bucket.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Christie the pass to Wade. Joe covered by Lee. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Sound.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less
whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the franchise.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Shoots from 12. And it's St. Louis with another.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Mulder. And nothing is falling for him right now. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pascal, the bounce pass. The shot by Lee. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's St. Louis winning this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.